Thanks. Alright, so I'll just do this new deal, bro. So you've got and sign a document to use on your video machine, and then I'll read it properly, or I'll pretend to read it properly. Guarantor's full name. Now I'll read the lease.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's not congratulations, it's a... Remember? Because
Just a...
Well, it's commiserations as well, right? It's another $100,000 a year I have to fucking give someone. Yes. I'd love to see that certificate of title. It'd be so funny, you go to move in and you're like, should look at the plan, bro. You've just got the fucking gut bit.
Yeah, you just got the car park and the rocks in it.
And that is it. Move in November 1st. Nah, we're going to move in before then.
Yeah.
That's the official move-in date. But I'm not going to wait.
No, we can't wait.
It's not how we work.
No.
We'll sign the lease, pay the money. We are at the mercy of the current tenants. We have a relationship with them at the moment. I've spoken to the owner and the guy that runs the business here for him. They're both, in principle, comfortable with us moving in early, so there'll probably be an official line in the sand, which is a permanent marker in sand, and then there'll be like a fuzzy line behind that of, hey man, are you cool if we drop some pallet racking off? Yep, no worries. Like, obviously, if it gets stolen, it's not our problem, it's your problem. And we might be able to start putting stuff in there, but officially November 1st we move in. So then what will happen is Jonesy and I will start, well, we already have Jonesy sent me a list of 20 things that we need to do for that. And then I sent him back a list of 8 that he didn't get in his list, and there'll probably be another 12 that we don't have in our list. Using probably Asana or Microsoft.
No, I like this Microsoft.
The problem that Jaron said, it's not collaborative at all.
What do you mean?
You can't comment on my tasks and vice versa like we can in Asana. That's what Jaron said. He may be wrong, but he is higher than my second favourite employee.
Yeah.
So Jared started getting pricing on pallet racking and a plastic wrapper. I'm going to find a coffee machine. We've already got 2 spare microwaves upstairs and a dining table which we can use for a lunchroom. We're going to buy a fridge. Jared's just bought some computer screens. We shouldn't need any new computers because we've got staff that are just moving. Then it's my desire to take the team down there. So for old Carl Pilkington over here to jump in the ute with the probably the team that have worked here longest or that are working here the most. So the ones who will have context on where benches should go, shouldn't go, how we should lay it out. Go down there, almost have a piece of paper and just draw where we want to put things. We definitely should play indoor cricket there at some point.
Get the drone up.
Hopefully Lawnhub getting its own warehouse will free up some space for the guys here. So we will move the bulk of stuff down, so we'll be shipping out of this location. So yeah, we'll get the keys today. Then we just got to frantically get everything organised. I think Jonesy's got the sign guy coming at 4:30. We've got pallet racking getting delivered tomorrow. I've got a lady ringing me about a fridge at 1. Coffee machines, tables, chairs. I want to make an assessment on whether or not we're going to get new floorboards while we're here. I feel like if we don't do, make it nice early, we never will. So if we can put in, new floorboards or get the toilets fixed up a little bit if they're not nice, just that kind of stuff. Anyway, we are nearly there. It's 3 minutes away from Dry Creek. This was the closest location to there that was appropriate, available, and within our budget. We are paying more than we had hoped. The market is ridiculous. I think that the rental market in this area is in a bubble, and we signed a lease, I want to say a month to 3 months before the bubble's going to burst, and then the rents will come back down maybe 15%. But what do you do? Anyway, so it looks like the agent's here. What, your stubby holder?
Oh, cheers, mate. Pornhub.
It's not.
I think it's pretty cool. They've done a good job to get out of here in time. racking to the door, to the back.
From the door that way?
Yeah,
Yep.
and then I reckon racking all the way across the back,
Yep.
and then the remaining panels will come this way. Packing over here, then pallets out.
I don't know how they had the cars. I think they had them over that side and on this side. This is pretty cool, eh?
It's pretty cool. Where do you want the sign? Up there?
I want one up the top where they had their... Oh, I reckon just do that one, actually.
Just that one?
I put one up there, but I think it's just excess. So exactly the same size. That'll be a 1200 by 2400 panel.
Yeah, any on the...
I don't think so. I don't really want people coming here.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And that'll be fucking 800 bucks as it is. So 1200 by 2400 all black with the Lawnhub logo.
Yeah.
And maybe lawnhub.com.au. He can do something up. I'm sure he charges 150 bucks to design a fucking sign that I could do on Canva. I look at the kitchen and go, if it costs us $5,000 to modify something that improves the functionality of the building and the experience of the staff over 3 years, and you amortize it over 1,000 days, it's not much. It's $5 a day for them to have a nicer whatever. So I don't mind doing that. And as I said before, in my experience, if you don't do it the day you move in, you'll never do it. And you just get busy, caught up in all this shit. And you'll be like, fuck. And the thing is, I've talked so many times about being an employer of choice. Like, I want to be an employer of choice. I want people to go, that's heaps cool. I want to work there because I've got stuff that's, you know, I don't know, different to what other businesses have. So, and comfort. Oh, it's all on one valve here, baby.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, we'll probably put an irrigation system and a lawn all around. And I reckon we'll do the lawns out the front as well. Get NSFW out here.
Yeah.
Spray these broadleaves. You could take some of that off and then leave it there and just have a wicked drained lawn. Like you've got a full fucking gravel patch already. But yeah, I think we'll just nice it up a bit, like get some mulch from railways and do some lawn displays. You could even do the lawn on the roadside. And we'll just talk to the guys at Salisbury Council because that's where we are and just be like, hey, do you want to know or not? And they'll be like, don't tell us. The other thing you could do, you could have signs on the fence of like each of the buckets or something.
Oh yeah.
Like a photo of each product. Yeah. Well, I was thinking about buying a marquee that's big enough to put in my backyard to build a basketball court, a temporary basketball court in my backyard until my fucking landscaper can get his ass into gear.
Oh.
There we go. You motherfucker, turn up on this shit. I gotta call y'all back. I just got next.
God damn, I just got an accident and I gotta keep going, so I'm gonna call y'all the fuck back.
How come you get a vest?
Why do you get a jumpsuit?
Well, I couldn't find my vest. So we're here today at Lawnhub's secret distribution facility.
Yep.
It's a secret, right?
Well, the big sign out the front says otherwise, but it's still a secret.
So we've been here, what, 2 months?
2.5 months.
And we thought it was probably a good time to show you around and give you a bit of an update as to how we have gone moving in, what the team are up to. So I have no idea, which is normal. Would you have an idea?
Kind of.
All right, so I'll let Jonesy take the lead on this one.
Should we start in the kitchen?
Start in the kitchen. Oh yeah, this is exciting. Kitchen's a fucking pigsty, but
yeah. But one of Clint's things, and if you're a long-time Clint fan,
basically my children.
You'll know that all of Clint's locations need a coffee machine, so come have a look. It's a bit of a MacGyver spec at the moment.
Yeah, what's with that?
Does
that have a door? That
yeah, it's got a door. It's just the sink. So the sink doesn't have a hole in it.
This is like coffee at all costs.
This is a Bohema machine.
I think they're Australian, mate.
I think this one was.
Anyway, I think you're spending too much time on this.
Yeah,
on,
I think this one is Australian made.
Got to keep the attention of these.
We got a fridge.
Generation X.
We got an air conditioner for when it's hot. But the shed here is insulated, so it actually stays quite cool here.
Well, it's not insulated. It's got sarking on the roof.
Well, it's got better insulation than DC. Yep. We got a mechanic.
So you can
MEK.
now order a Lawnhub full service.
Yes, full service pack. Luke will come out, do it. Packing bench. So, same packing bench that was at DC. If we can find an old photo of our previous packing bench, that was, yeah, beautiful. Pallet spec. We have Jack on a bottling machine now, which we purchased September.
In September, we had 10x growth on our budgeted sales, and part of that meant that we weren't able to get a reliable supply of fertilizer, which means you, as a client, consumer, customer, friend, also weren't able to get reliable supply of fertilizer. So we bought the machine, which means that we can now control liquids being bottled and we can get them to your door, guaranteed faster.
Yeah.
That sounds like an ad. Been doing too many ads.
And then the racking.
There's pallet racks.
Yeah,
It's exciting.
pallet racking. That took 2 days to put up. 2 nights, 3 nights.
And they're orange and grey,
And they're orange and grey.
like me.
And then they got dynabolted into the floor and then we started using them. And then just before Black Friday, all the racking was full. And then after the first day of Black Friday, it was empty. Our previous packing bench was a pallet bench. Now
True.
we've got actual benches with wheels and anti-fatigue mats.
So for anyone who is interested, this is a photo and this is a photo. This is good for Dylan. It's
Yeah.
exciting. It's about personal growth for Dylan. These 2 photos are how we used to pack and send Lawnhub orders back in,
Well, I started in,
I'm going to say 4 years ago.
22.
Damo will be able to correct
Yeah,
us.
Damo will.
Damo will remember. Also, was it Damo that commented on my Arctic riser?
Yeah.
Bro, you don't need Arctic
was it-
risers.
No, PVC.
PVC. PVC is 1983, mate. It's all about poly now. We've moved on. Do you want to run your fingers through my hair?
No. I can do it to mine.
In closing, Jonesy and I are probably a week or 2 away from starting Lawnhub live at lunch.
Yep. It's actually going to be quite exciting, I think.
So that'll be where we do a live for 30 to an hour once a week during your lunch break. So I need you to tell me when you have
Yeah.
lunch, please, in the comments below, time and location. So obviously, you know, you can't say 1 o'clock. We don't know where you live. It could be in Perth and we have to have lunch early, right? That's the first question.
Mm-hmm.
2, what content do you want to see from Jonesy? Obviously, I'm going to stay out of it because I've got no idea. But if you want some educational content, what do you want? I think that's it. That's it. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Keep it green.